Hello?
Nigerians looking for a safe and profitable investment? Here's why Dubai real estate is your best choice. Enjoy high rental yields. Earn 5-9% ROI tax-free. Dubai gives better returns than most Nigerian cities. Own property in Dubai and get a 10-year residency visa, no stress. Dubai is a global business hub, perfect for Nigerian entrepreneurs and families looking for new opportunities. Dubai is one of the safest cities in the world. Zero property tax, strong economy, and a place to grow wealth. Easy and flexible payment plans. Buy a property with just 20% down payment. Join thousands of Nigerians investing in Dubai. DM us to get started. Secure your future. Invest in Dubai today.
Good morning and good evening wherever we are watching from. Kindly put in your name in the chat box and let us know where you are joining from. My name is Bolanle. Hi, Fatima. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you. How are you doing? Good day, everyone. Happy New Year. So we have Fatima on board. So she'll be giving us more details about Dubai property and what you're going to learn when you invest in Dubai property. Fatima, thank you. You're looking pretty. I have progress from Algeria. Progress down. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We have Chioma from FCT Abuja. You're all welcome. Today, hope you have your pen and your notepad because you are going to this 2026. If you are not here to come and learn and to invest in Dubai properties, we have Mr. Ridwan from United Kingdom. We have Mr. Latumbosu from Asia. Thank you very much for joining. Happy New Year to you all, and we wish you more blessings this year and more properties in your name. Welcome, everyone. Welcome. Hi, Fatima.
Yes, I hear you, dear. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Are you ready for us?
Yes. Today I bring with me our professional trainer, Mr. Murdul.
Yes. So we have Fatima here. She's one of our partners from Dubai, and she'll be giving us details about Dubai and what it takes for you to invest in Dubai properties and what are your property gain that you're going to get in when you invest in Dubai property. And also you're going to learn how also you're going to learn on how you can do with your payment plan if you're purchasing property with us in Dubai. So Fatima, can you do your proper welcome to all our amazing joiners, your amazing participants here before we proceed?
Okay, hello everyone. Hope you're doing well. This is Fatima. I'm sales manager in Danu Properties, and today we are going through our project and how to invest your money in Dubai.
Yes,
I have today with me our professional trainer, Mr. Murdul.
Hi guys, good afternoon.
Hi, Maridu, how are you doing?
I'm doing good, Esther. How are you?
Thank you very much. So, Fatima, you were taking us today, right?
Yes.
Hello?
Hello, yes.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Welcome. So, Fatima, I would like to ask you some few questions. We have a client here who are willing to purchase properties in Dubai, and they want to know what are the security reasons when you invest in Dubai, because those are the major things people will want to know if they are willing to invest their money in another country. And what are the things in UAE either? So what are the things our clients need to know? The security that actually
Yes.
Yes. So
Yeah.
can you give us what it takes to invest in Dubai, and also what are the what's it called, the percentage, the ROIs they're going to gain when they're investing in Dubai? We would like to hear from you.
Okay, no problem. We'll talk about the ROI. ROI, it depends of each location. Okay. Hello.
Yes, please. Yes, yes.
So for the return on investment, it depends for each project and of the location also.
Yes, and locations.
Yeah, there is locations who are offering the return on investment is higher than other locations. That's why when I talk to my investors, the most important thing to choose is the location, first of all. Second thing is the project, the brand. And also, which is important, I don't advise about the big communities. If the investor want to invest, okay? Why? Because if you invest, for example, in a big community when there is more than 100 building, for example, okay? And you buy a studio there or a one bedroom and you want to make it for rent. For example, a studio, how much it will cost? 5,000. And there is your neighbor, he will put it 4,000. Another one, 3,000. So there is a big competition, right or no? So here,
You're right.
Yeah, here it's not good for investments. You will not earn money. If you want to live there, okay. But for investment, no. That's why in Danube Properties, we are not in two communities. We are building buildings, okay, in very good locations, fully furnished. Also, the most of our projects are fully furnished. We choose the location. The most important thing is the location and the amenities. Danube is one of the developer who is famous about the amenities. Each building are offering more than 30 amenities in that building.
Fatima, thank you very much. Okay, do you have any project you could project for us? Okay. So our clients could see the amenities you have on this project,
Yes.
this current project. Yes, we'd love to have that. We'd love to see it. So because our audience here wants to see what amenities you're talking about and what are the amenities you have in structure for this particular project.
Yes,
so which project will you be projecting for us now? Thank you very much.
We are going through our one of the best projects, which is my favorite one also for investment. Breeze by Danube in Maritime City. You know, there is also something I want to tell in Dubai. Now we don't have like too many plots like facing the sea, beachfront. And the Breeze is one of the projects facing the sea. So it's very good for investment. It's in Maritime City, and we will go through that project. So they can understand. Mr. Muldoon will explain to us the project from A to Z.
Okay. Hi, Esther.
Okay. Fatima. Do we see Fatima here?
Esther, am I audible to you?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. So let's say the project you have for us, and so we can also let our audience know why they need to invest or buy this property, and the amenities you have involved in this property, so they can also see themselves and see what they want to buy. Thank you very much, Fatima.
Well, Fatima is not the one doing the presentation. She has
For sure. Okay, I'll just share my
in the
screen
house
in a
who
minute
is doing the
so that
presentation. Yes, can you pin him? Hi, good morning, good afternoon, everyone.
Please, can you pin that guy?
Please pin him. Please pin him so that I'm even trying to look for him. Okay, his name is pardon me if I don't pronounce your name, but Agrawal Midro.
I hope my screen is visible to you, Esther.
And can you enable him to share his screen so that we can see his screen?
To look at my screen.
You also pin him, and you also add him to the spotlight. You can add Fatima to the spotlight, please. Add both of them to the spotlight so that everybody can see our presenter.
We see an Esther. Am I screen, like my screen is visible to you?
Yeah? I can see Breeze right now. So
super. Okay. So guys, the project that we're talking about is Breeze by Danube, which is located in Maritime City. Okay. I would want you to go through one of the videos of this project so that you have an understanding of how it looks like, how the visuals of it are. Okay. Just bear with me for 1 second.
They say everything begins with a gentle breeze. A movement of air. A shift. A promise that something greater is about to come alive. Breeze by Danube Properties, a resort-style residence where you wake up to the sea every day. Oceanfront views for every home, where luxury and living seamlessly blend. Between calm mornings and vibrant evenings, here life becomes a canvas of endless blue and golden light, where movement, energy, and stillness exist in balance. A place where families come together, where friends connect, where every day feels like a holiday, an escape from the ordinary. Every detail invites you to pause, to feel, to belong. This is more than a home. It's a place where you rise above the city. It's where you truly belong, at the top. Feel the breeze every day. Breeze by Danube, premium waterfront residences.
Well, so this is all about, an introduction to the project. Now, guys, for you to understand, the project is located in Maritime City. Let me help you understand where this location is. Yeah, I'll use the pointer for this. So this here, the area that I'm highlighting over here is the 2.27 million square meters of man-made island. Yeah. And you will only see 24 projects over here, one of which is Breeze by Danube. So for clients like you or investors like you, why is it very important? Is because this is one of those plots wherein you have a waterfront view and you don't have a lot of projects coming up in the nearby vicinity. So your investment is really going to appreciate in the coming time. Having talked about it, this is how your project would look like in the land. Moving ahead, this is how your tower looks like. So what we have is your front views. It's an L or a book-shaped tower like this, wherein majority of the units in the front give you water views. Your ninth floor is all of your amenities, and the first 8 floors are for parking spaces. Okay. Then you have amenities on the ninth floor and the rooftop. And moving ahead, this is how your facade of the tower looks like, the architecture of the tower, which is totally premium, luxurious in nature. And then this is how your facade of the tower looks like from a different angle. Moving ahead, this is how your lobby would look like. And this is the inside of the lobby, wherein you have a waterfall atrium, a waterfall in the middle of the lobby, and a 1500 square feet of aquarium, which is over here on the side of the wall. This is how your entrance into the tower would look like. Moving ahead, you also have the lift lobby, wherein we have 10 plus 1 elevators. So we have ample amount of elevators for the people to come up, go down, and make use of the amenities there. Now, this is how your aerial view of the amenities look like. So if you see this one, this here is your infinity pool, which converts into an artificial beach on the back. And Maritime City, if you look at this area, this is your promenade to walk, wherein you're just walking on the go, and your evening walk, your evening strolls, your evening leisure walks you're taking. And this here is the endless ocean. Okay. Just on the side of the tower, on the left-hand side, what you see as this is your RTA parking. So even if you decide to buy a unit in the corner, your views to the ocean are endless. Moving ahead, we also have 40 plus amenities in the tower. As um, Fatima told us, like the outdoor amenities, as I told you, your infinity pool converts into a breeze, your kids' playground, then you have the kids' slide, you have the paddle tennis court, then you have the indoor clubhouse, indoor gymnasium, indoor cinema areas, spa centers, and all of these things, which really, helps you to have a luxurious living lifestyle. On the rooftop as well, if you see, we have the infinity pool. We have some chilling areas on the rooftop. We have some yoga spaces. We have some shaded sun lounges over here. And we have some cabanas to sit on this corner. So you have 6 amenities on the rooftop, whereas 34 amenities on the 9th floor. Moving ahead, this is how your breeze lagoon, the 9th floor, would look like, wherein we have the amenities. So if you see, it's an infinity pool on the corner and converts into a breeze or a beach on the back. Yeah. Then you have the kids splash pool for your kids to have a wonderful time while you are sitting in the beach or in the infinity pool. You have a kids splash pool as well. Then you have the kids daycare centers, wherein your kids would be able to, just mingle up with the other kids in the tower, have a active lifestyle altogether. Then you have the breeze spa centers, your indoor and outdoor gymnasiums, your clubhouse areas, cinema spaces, your viewing decks, which are on the 9th floor, 5 types of sports like cricket, running track, paddle tennis, table tennis, wall climbing areas. Then this is what your tallest area in Maritime, or your tallest point in Maritime City, looks like, wherein we have an infinity pool, your cabanas to sit, your shaded sun loungers, your swing areas, and then you have the yoga spaces and the chilling spaces over here. Okay. Moving ahead. Now, guys, when I talk about the payment plan is very easy. And trust me on this, if you go ahead and buy a waterfront property in Dubai, you will have to pay 50-50, 30% in one shot. This is not the case with Danube Properties. So what happens is you pay 20% down payment. Uh, so sorry, guys. You pay 20% down payment plus, so you pay 24% of the total cost of the unit in one go. And then you go along with 1% monthly payment plans. In a year, 11 installments are going to be 1%, whereas the 12th installment will be a bullet payment of 5 or 6%. Let's say it's 5%, okay? Now, this will continue for the upcoming 3 years. And in March 2029, you will get the handover of the unit. By that time, you have already paid 70% of the amount. The remaining 30%, after you get the handover, you have to pay within 2.5 years, which is 30 months, 1% of 30 installments that you get. So ideally, what is happening, guys, that this 30% can be taken out from your rentals. If let's say you're not willing to move to Dubai, you don't want to live in your unit, you're only putting it for investments. So this 30% you can pay from the rental amount that you will earn by renting out the one bedroom or two bedroom you've just bought. So you will own a tenant who is living in your apartment for the coming 2, 3, 4 years. Yeah. Moving ahead, when you buy the unit with us, you will get to choose the interior of the unit. Now, let me show you how the interior of the unit looks like. Just give me a moment. So guys, you just saw the interior of the video. Now your apartment will look exactly like how the video showed. Because it comes fully furnished, unlike other developers in the market who do not give you fully furnished apartments. Danube, as a gift, is giving you a fully furnished apartment with Dolce Vita Italian brand of furniture. Just for you to understand how expensive this furniture is, if you want to furnish a 2-bedroom unit with the same brand of furniture that we are doing, guys, you will have to shell out approximately 400,000 dirhams in Dubai to buy the same furniture that we are giving it to you in the unit. Moving ahead, this is how your living space would look like. This is how your kitchen, your living space, your bedrooms. Then the other interior. So when you choose to buy with Danube, you get a choice. Either you can choose the green one or the brown interior, and we'll give it to you furnished however you want it. Now, this is the kind of view that you get when you buy in Maritime City. The panoramic sea view. This is an endless ocean view and will not hamper with your views anytime because you're the first project in the vicinity. There will be no other projects coming up in front of you. So your views for lifetime are panoramic sea views and endless ocean views. If you choose to buy another type of unit, which is on the back of the tower, you will have the Marina and the Queen Elizabeth view, which is amazing towards the end of the day. Or you have a community view. Now, when you talk about the prices for the studios, which are approximately 400 to 478 square feet, will be 1.3 all the way to 1.8 million, depending on the view, the floor, and the size of the unit. If you decide to buy a one bed, again, depending on the view, the size and the floor that you decide to buy on, your unit will vary from 1.9 all the way to 2.9 million dirhams. The two bedrooms, we only have 3 units of 2 bedrooms available now, which is 4.2 million dirhams and is an amazing unit out there. 3 and 4 bedrooms are all sold out. Even the Breeze villas are sold out, guys. So I would not want to give you the prices for this because it's all sold out. So studios and one beds and two beds are something that you guys can go ahead and buy for your clients. Yeah. That's about the project. Esther, any questions that you guys might have?
Thank you
Thank
very much
you.
for showing us the project. So what is the potential ROI of this project for any
Okay.
clients buying? That's number one question for me. Then number two,
Okay. Let's answer your
um,
first question and then we'll move
okay,
on to the second one. Yeah.
yes, go ahead.
Okay. In terms of ROI, guys, I want you to understand Dubai is a developing city. Yeah. And when I talk about Maritime City as an area, if you look at this area, there's one ready project. You guys can do your homework on that. It's known as Anwa by Omniat. It was launched in 2014 and in the last 10 years has appreciated by 80%, meaning there's a 8% capital appreciation happening year on year basis. So by the time this project is ready, which is in the next 4 years, your client is looking at approximately 35 to 40% of appreciation of the price that he bought in. So let's say if he bought it at 2 million, he's looking to sell it by 2.6, 2.7 million by the time the project is ready. I hope this answers your question, Bissy.
Yeah, it does. Thank you. Then the second one, you said none of the views. So all the views are surrounded by water. So everybody gets the same view,
Correct.
not community
Now
view
it
or
Correct. I agree
okay,
with you.
on
All the
anything.
three sides give you water views. But I tell
Okay,
you where's the difference. Like
okay.
Bissy, as a person, as a end user yourself, or as a homeowner yourself, you might want to look at a lot of lights in the evening, a lot of lively atmosphere. That
Mm-hmm.
might be your perception. I like to look at the peaceful ocean at night. That's my perception. So you get water views, all the three sides, but it's about what sort of views you like, and accordingly you can opt for those.
Okay, thank you very much.
No worries.
So do we have people with questions? If you have questions, please go ahead, ask your questions. We can hear you guys. Do you have questions or not?
I think I have a question.
Yes.
When he was doing the presentation, he said some areas are sold out. So I would like to know the ones that are available so that one can just decide.
Okay,
Yes.
before he answers that question, let me just say that whatever I give you like this second might be sold out the next minute or the next second. Property doesn't wait for anyone in Dubai. So it might tell you that this is available and is no longer available. So what we do is if you are ready to buy right now, we'll give you a payment plan and we tell you what is obtainable at that particular moment. But you can still go ahead, give us a payment plan, what a payment plan looks like, how they're going to pay, and like the average price for each unit of the studio apartments in terms of what is available. I think that would be better. So we can just say, okay, starting price studio apartment that is available now. This is the price we have. Because another thing with Dubai, the more space, the bigger your unit, the more you pay. The higher the floor you actually want to buy, the higher the units. I mean, the higher the price you pay as well. So please go ahead, show us what we have a starting price in terms of, we prefer starting price in terms of dollars That would be much
1 point.
better for our clients.
Okay. So I'll go back on the presentation. So, guys, you have anything between a studio, one bed, and a two bed. The 3 and 4 bedrooms are sold out, but studios, one beds, and two beds are available. So, in case you or your clients are willing to buy it, you guys can go ahead and put up the queries with the agency, and they will be happy to assist you in that.
So, okay, what we have here basically, we have the studio apartment, average price, that's like starting price. We have for 1.375 million dirhams. This is averagely about, if I'm correct,
I would say go with
$350,000.
average. Studios, one beds are average 1.5, 1.6 million dirhams.
Okay, that is
The one beds
available now.
average one beds are 2.5 million dirhams.
Okay, so average for two bedroom, 2.5 million dirhams, right?
For the one
2.5.
bedroom, 2.5 million dirhams.
Okay, 2.5 million dirhams, yes. And 2.5 million dirhams is about $600,000. And this 2.5 million dirhams is the one that anything above 2 million dirhams gets you a 10 years golden visa in Dubai. This other one, studio apartment, which is about $300,000, $350,000, will get you a 2 years investor visa in Dubai. Then the one for the Marina Sea View, let's just say about two, that's the one bedroom flex. So if you see a one bedroom flex, so it means that you can turn this basically into a two bedroom, right? So that's about 2.6 million dirhams. Then we have two bedroom as well here, which is about 4 million dirhams with panoramic sea view. And then we have three bedroom, the 4 million
No, 3
dirhams.
bedrooms and 4 bedrooms are all sold out now.
They are all sold out. Yes, you mentioned that earlier. So everything is sold out in 3 bedroom and 4 bedroom. So we don't have that. But do we still have the villas?
Sold out.
Okay. Oh, the villas are sold out. Wow. The villas is about 9 million, around that 9 million dirhams. Yes, and it's all sold out. So what we have is just one bedroom, flex studio, and the studio apartment. So I hope you were able to get that price. So if you now are ready to buy, they now give you like a payment. They give you like a payment breakdown that shows you how you get to pay in terms of your property. So it can be a bit lower than what we have told you, and it can be a bit higher than what we have told you, depending on the floors that you want to get in terms of the property. So do we have any other questions so that we can take them? I still have a slide that I still want to talk on in terms of Dubai. Yes, Dubai specifically. Why people are also moving to Dubai and investing in Dubai. Okay, do we have more questions? Any more questions? Okay, I think you still want to show us one more project. Before I go into my slide, I think we should see that project in case there's no question. So you can go ahead and show us the next project.
Okay.
Then one of the good things about Danube is that you pay, so we work directly with them. You pay 1%. They are the 1% of the 1%. You pay 1% every month. So what you need to keep down any projects they have, the first amount is 24%. And after that 24%, you now need to pay 1% every month. So 1% every month could be about $5,000, $10,000, depending on the project's cost. So they'll break it down. You pay 1% of the entire property value every month. Please, you can go ahead.
Okay. Yeah, so the next project is a commercial tower, guys. The first that we saw was a residential project. This one is a commercial project. Let's say if you want to buy office space, this one is your destination. If you want to buy a hotel apartment, this one is your destination. Let me show you how it works like. It's located in an area called Dubai Sports City. which is very nearby to the International Stadium where we have a lot of cricket matches. This is how your tallest tower in Dubai Sports City looks like, wherein I'll tell you the tower configuration. So it's two basements, ground, seven podiums for the parking, and 39 levels. Out of 39 levels, the first level is again for amenities, and the second level, all towards 21st level, is your office units. And 23rd level, all towards 39th level, is your hotel apartments. Okay. In this project, we have 30 plus amenities, two separate entrances, one for the hotel apartments and one for the offices. This is how your entrance looks like. Now, for the hotel apartments, we have a separate entrance, and for the offices, there's a separate entrance, wherein we have 4+1 elevators for both the office and the hotel apartments. This is how your office space would look like, guys. This is to show you the maximum potential. It will come in a bare shell format or a shell and core format. Okay, meaning these furnitures would not be given, the paintings on the walls, the paint, the carpet areas on the floor, nothing is given. It's a bare shell unit that is given in a commercial space. In residential, it's fully furnished, but in commercial spaces, it's bare shell. Okay. There are different sizes of office spaces that we are offering. One is the standard layout, which is close to 450 to 500 square feet. Then we have the executive layouts, which is approximately 600 square feet. Then we have the premier layout, which is approximately 1500 square feet. And then we have a prestige option wherein you can buy a full floor, half a floor, whatever the requirement of the office space for your client is. Now, in terms of amenities, you get an indoor gym with shower space. You get an outdoor gym. You get a basketball court, a paddle tennis court, a cricket pitch, badminton court, games room, a podcast studio, a business center space, a business cafe, indoor cinema. Then you have a multi-purpose hall. Then you have a prayer room, a free shuttle service, because right now in Sports City, you do not have metros coming up. So what we are doing is, as Danube Properties, we are giving free bus services to the nearest metro station for all the employees that will be working in this tower. In terms of hotel apartments, you again have 4+1 elevators. Then you have a new concept over here, guys. The living room converts into a bed space. Let's see how it does. This is your kitchen space, your bedroom space, your multi-purpose room. Let's look at this video to understand how your one bedroom is convertible into a 3-bedroom altogether, okay? So that was your one bedroom. Your living room converts into a bedroom at night. This is your master bedroom with a walk-in closet and an ensuite toilet. And then you have another multi-purpose room which comes fitted with a queen-size bed and has a fully functional bathroom. Plus, you have a guest powder room. Guys, what I'm trying to say is that when you buy a one bed, when you give the price of a one bed, you're actually buying 3 bedrooms in it. That's the kind of beauty there is with Danube Properties. Again, it's available in the blue color code, which is by the name of Blue Haven or an Amber Haven. The residents get access to infinity pool, swimming pool, yoga and Zumba spaces, kids daycare centers, kids play areas, barbecue areas, outdoor gym spaces, basketball courts, paddle tennis court, cricket pitch, badminton games room. All of the other amenities are quite common. Since it's a hotel apartment, guys, you also get bellboy service, concierge service, house maintenance, common area maintenance, housekeeping services in the apartment. And again, the payment plan is the same. It's 70-30, 20% down payment, 1% monthly payment. Every year, there's a bullet payment of 5 or 6%, and you pay the other 30% after taking the handover of the unit in the other 2.5 years. The completion of this project is Q4 2028. The prices for the office spaces starts from 850,000 and can go up to 12 million. Whereas for the residential spaces, which is your hotel apartments, starts at 850,000 for the studio. The one beds are at 1.1 million. Your one beds flex plus, which is a convertible to 3 bed, starts from 1.35 million. Your 2 beds at 1.7 and your 3 beds at 2.5 million dirhams. That's about it, guys. You have any questions?
Okay, thank you very much. I'm very sure this was actually understanding because I myself personally I understand this property. It has its hotel space and also it has a commercial space we can use for your what's got your offices. Do you have any question from the audience? And if you're willing to ask more questions about, please let's ask me now.
Yes, I want to ask for the rent. Like if someone buys the 2 bedroom, what's the projected rent? Like what kind
Ma'am,
of
which project are we talking about here?
what did you say? This particular project, this Aspires by
Okay.
Danu.
So Aspires, if you're willing to buy a 2 bedroom flex plus, which costs you 1.75 million dirhams, just give me 1 second. Let me calculate the rental for you. So by the time the project is ready, you're looking at around 120,000 dirhams a year, which is approximately 7%, 7.2% of rental yield.
Annually, right?
Sorry?
Annual.
In Anwar?
Yes, I'm talking about, is that the annual income?
Annual, yes, ma'am. It's the annual rent. I'm so sorry. I couldn't understand the dialect. 120,000 dirhams is the annual rent. So that
All
would
right.
come to around, if I divide it by 120,000 divided by 12, is approximately 10,000 dirhams a month that you get at an investment of 1.7 million.
I don't understand.
Okay. You invested 1.75 million dirhams into the unit. Yes. Now the yearly rental that you will get is around 120,000 dirhams by the end of 2028. Okay.
Do you understand now, Jessica?
No, ma.
That is your yearly rent. You're going to be getting a yearly rent of 1,120,000 dirhams every annual rent.
Okay.
You understand better now?
Yes. So that's 7% annually.
Correct, ma'am. Yes, that's what I was trying to say.
7 to 8%.
Guys, any other questions?
So it will be handed over 2018.
Ma'am, Q4, which is December 2028.
2028.
2018 has passed, Jessica. I think you know, backward.
Sorry, December 2028. All right. So Sports City, you said is located in Sports City, right?
Yes.
All right. So this is a new project. When did you start selling this project?
Ma'am, this is a project that we launched in around August 2025. So I would say 6 months ago, 7 months ago from now is when we launched this project.
Okay.
All right, thank you.
are the marks apart from this sports city?
Sorry, come again?
What are the other landmarks? As in, what makes this project unique?
Okay. Let me just show it to you. I'll share my screen again. Just bear with me for a moment.
Ask Madam Vivian for one that was screenshot or the image of things to help them if you have it. So that's how we use
Ma'am, this here is your sports city area. Okay. Wherein the project is located exactly at this point. Yeah. Where my cursor is where your project is located. Now, if you look at, there's an international cricket stadium over here. If I zoom in, there's another, your cricket council. So your ICC Cricket Council is located here. So the vision of the government to make this area was to convert it into a sports lifestyle area. And hence you have a golf course in the front as well. You see this one? There's a golf course in that area. There's metro coming up. Then you have the ICC, you have the Polo and Equestrian Club as well. So this area is more about sports as an active lifestyle. And hence you have an international cricket stadium and things of the sort over here. I hope this makes sense to you, Jessica.
Yes, it does. That's quite unique. You mentioned polo and all that. Polo adds value to where properties are. All right, thank you very much.
Plus, no worries. Plus, to add on to it, if you look at this stadium, ma'am, you know what happens? Because I'll tell you where. I live in this community. So I pass by Sports City every day when I have to go to the office. The day you have a match, a cricket match over here, the roads are blocked. So you see, whenever you have tourists coming in Dubai to see these sports matches, they prefer to live in hotel apartments or let's say, hotels or Airbnbs in this particular area. So your short-term rentals are even higher than 7%. It would be close to 9 or 10%. Your long-term rentals, yes, at 7%.
All right, fantastic. I love that. Thank you very much.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah.
Hi, good. And your company help with the management of the bedroom, the studio, the one bedroom. Because for people that don't live in Dubai first.
Mr.
How do you
Rilwan,
do
you know what? Mr. Rilwan, your voice is breaking up. So,
So the
Hello,
question he
can you hear me now? Can I come?
The question he asked is that you help to manage properties. Like I buy a property, I don't live in Dubai. How does that work? Do you
okay.
help to manage
So in
such
terms of
properties?
managing the property, because you're talking about aspires, we have a Danube hospitality team who will take 5% of the rentals that you earn and will manage your property on their own. If you don't want us to manage your property, you can get in touch with any agency in Dubai and they will be more than happy to manage your property, put it up on short-term rentals, Airbnbs, guest homes, holiday homes. There's a lot of people who are ready to help you manage your unit in your absence if you don't live in Dubai.
Yes, let me add to that. So basically, you don't need to worry about who manages your property for you in Dubai, because for all clients who are bought through us, they don't have that challenge. We used to do that, but for now we put an hold on it. But we connect you as well. Even if they are not doing it, we connect you with people who can help you manage the property, and you're getting your checks at the end of the month. Your checks is what they used to pay rent. So you're getting your checks at the end of the month, basically. So is not an issue. You still, whether you visit Dubai or you don't visit Dubai, you're still going to get your rental income from the property. So I hope
Thank
that
you.
answers your question.
Thank you. In addition, just for the last presentation, is this the same payment plan like first presentation?
Oh, you're talking about the payments plan.
Yes.
Are you asking about the payments plan?
Yes.
So the payments plan is still 1%. I hope he's still on the call so that he can show us, if he can show us a similar payments plan, that would be great. Can you show us a similar? I don't know. I think he left the call. I don't know if I'm the only one that can. I can't see him on the call anymore. Fatima, are you still here? I can't see our trainer on the call this morning.
Hello, VC.
Yeah, I think his network or something.
Mr. Murdo left.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So let's.
If you have any question, I'm here to answer.
Okay.
I hope that the presentation was covering everything.
Yes. So yes, he did. He did a good presentation for the project, and I enjoyed this presentation as well. So somebody asked a question in terms of the payments plan. So what's the starting price? It's still the same 1% that they have to pay basically every month. You pay 1% after your first installment, which is 24%. And also, one of the questions I was expecting to get is, at what stage do we do your golden visa or your investor visa? So please note that the money you pay doesn't cover doing your investor visa or doing your golden visa. The property just gives you access to be able to get a golden visa, also to be able to get an investor visa. But once you pay 24% down payment and your property is registered with the Dubai Land Department, you can now get your golden visa processing done. That is when you start your golden visa processing. Can you help us with the payment plan for the project? Starting price to what price? I know that was mentioned before, but I think somebody still wants to know.
Hello?
Yes, I can hear you perfectly.
Yeah. About the investor visa, right?
No, not the visa. In terms of the payment plan for the project.
Yeah. I didn't hear all the question. Can you repeat, please?
We're asking that what is the payment plan for the project?
Okay. So the payment plan for the project, for the brick, the down payment is 24%, okay? But we can go for 40%, for 14%. 10% plus 4% of DLD, Dubai Land Department. Okay? And after 1 month, we go for the other 10% to complete the 24%. Why the 4% of DLD? Because when the investor pays this 4% is to secure his units. What will happen? An escrow account between the investor and the developer gonna be open. So all the money of that investor will not go directly to the developer, but we go to that escrow account. Okay. This is how to secure the money of the investor. After that,
Where's my other phone?
After, like,
can you turn on your video, please? Because we're seeing a dark screen.
Okay. Now, do you see me?
Yes. Also, are you in the office?
Yeah, I'm in the office.
Can you just show us the project?
Okay. Okay. All right.
I just want to show you like a mock-up of the project so that we can just look at it Then in a few minutes I'll continue. So this is how the office is always busy, always busy. Busy closing deals.
This is Aspires, the Sport City project. Yeah. This is the podium. And from here to here, we have the offices. This is all offices. And this is the hotel apartments. Do you see the project?
Yes, we can. Yes, we can see it.
And from the hotel apartment, you have the view on the cricket stadium. Here. We will go also to the showing apartment, so you can have a look on the views, also on the furniture of each apartment. This is how Aspires look like. It's gonna be the tallest tower in Sport City, and as we know that Sport City is a developing community and a sport community. Okay, and I will show you also Breeze. This is Breeze in Maritime City. This is Breeze. It's sea floor. Here we have the full view on the water. And from here, we have the community view. So for the floors, there is like some person who like high floor. If you want to take a floor on the community, my advice is to take a high floor. Why? Because you're gonna have a half view on the sea and the other view on the community. But if you want a full sea view, the best option what is this? If you want to have a full sea view, the best option is to take do you see now? The best option is to take in the low floor. Here you have some amenities. Tennis courts, kids splash pool, outdoor gym, multifunctional kids play area. Here we have the kids pool, the jacuzzi. Here was the villas, but it's sold out. And we have also the lagoons in the higher floor with the infinity pool. This is Breeze. This is how the entrance look like. Here we have first washroom. Here you have your kitchen. It comes like this, fully furnished. And here you have your living area. You can like, if you want to separate between the kitchen and the living area, you can close like this. On the view on the cricket stadium. This living area can be convertible to room. Okay. We have here a multi-purpose room. With washroom. With and this is the master bedroom. With a big washroom. So this is the one bedroom. If you can see that in one bedroom, we have 3 bathrooms. All right. This is for us clients. Now, let me take you to Breeze. Let's go and see Breeze, the waterfront project in Maritime City. Here, we have a studio in Breeze. A bathroom.
Ici, par exemple, un studio, donc vous allez avoir la porte. Donc vous avez cette porte. Et vous pouvez fermer. Ça vraiment génial, moi je trouve le balcon. Ouais.
This is also Breeze. This is a 2-bedroom. This color is Blanco Lax. Like we have 2 colors. We have the Aqua Lax and Blanco Lax. This is Blanco Lax. This is the
So
living
this is
area.
basically what we get when we buy into this project, right? Yes. What the client is getting, except for the silverware that we have there, the plates and the rest of it, right?
Yeah, you have to choose between 2 colors. You have the Blanco Lax or the Aqua Lax. I will go again to the studio to show you how the Aqua Lax look like. This is the Blanco Lax.
So does it come with the rug as well?
Yeah.
Let me. So basically, we just have to get the client to bring in their luggage.
You will get it fully furnished like this. You know what you
does it come with the TV as well?
What you see is what you get. Even
what about the television?
Furniture.
I know it doesn't usually come with television. That's the only thing doesn't come with.
Like what you see, even this, you know, even that candle, you will get it. What you see is what you get. Everything, you know, if you go and see in the website of Casa, the price of the furniture, the saloon is about yes, it's about $10,000 to $50,000. Just the saloon. Imagine all the furniture. But here we are offering all the furniture. Okay, nice. Let's go now into the bedrooms. Let me show you. Here we have a bathroom Look at the design. You will feel yourself that you are in the beach. Okay. Here we have the master bedroom. Okay, come like this. My camera is on. Okay. Okay, this one with the full sea view. And here we have the washroom, the bathroom. A very big bathroom with a sauna. Yeah. What do you think about the Blanca La Scala? This is another room. Also with a washroom. If you can see, all the rooms have their own washroom, bathroom. And we have also a multi-purpose room. We can use it as a guest room, this one. Also with her own bathroom. This is not a 3-bedroom, 2-bedroom. Do you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay. I will show you the studio again. Okay. This is a studio in Greece. Fully furnished, of course. This color, this is the second color, which is the aqualux, the blue color. Smart room. Okay. The living area. And the bedroom side. If you want, for example, to separate, you can close like this.
So this is the flex studio.
Yes. You can close it like this, and then you have separate.
So that way your guest does not even know that you are staying in a studio apartment. He thinks you are staying in a 1-bedroom.
And let me tell you something. In Maritime City, there is no too much hotels. And it's this area, like it's now it's you can use your studio or your apartments as a hotel. It can be a hotel. What I mean, you have more than 40 amenities there, okay? And you want to rent it. What do you prefer, going to hotel or going to take a big studio like this in the same price of the room of the hotel with plus 40 amenities? What do you prefer? Hello?
Yes, I can hear you basically.
I'm asking a question.
Yes, I got the question. I never knew you were expecting a response.
Yeah.
Yes, so of course, the clients would prefer to have a studio, especially looking at the fact that a studio apartment can be converted into a 1-bedroom, so you can have your kids stay on the other side if you are coming with a budget into Dubai, and you stay on the other part of the room. And then also the fact that it has 40 amenities, that's a plus. Even a lot of hotels don't have 40 amenities. Some of them you have to, some are free, some you have to pay for them somewhere else to get it. So that's adds like an advantage if you are using this place for an hotel apartment, which can bring in good money more than rental. So using it as an hotel apartment.
All the amenities are free for the person who live in the building.
Absolutely.
Like in Aspires, only the parking, the valley parking, okay, which is not free, but all the amenities, kids pool and the lagoon and everything is included. The podcast studio, everything.
So, but okay, that's really beautiful. For anybody watching, please, do you have any question before Fatima goes? I want to take the remaining 30 minutes to just take us on why Dubai, and show us how much in total Dubai did last year in real estate and why you should consider Dubai as your next destination. So any question for Fatima? Thank you so much, Fatima. That was a beautiful
and let me tell you something. I will go another time in a point, a very important point about the payment plan. So here, when you buy, for example, the price is 1.5 million, okay, and you want to buy the studio, you are not paying 1.5 million till the handover. You are paying just 70% of the price. You are just paying 70% of the price. 30% you will not pay it. Your apartment will pay it. How?
Absolutely.
You will pay it after 70%. You have after that almost 3 years to complete the 30% of the payment. You can make it for rent, and it will pay his self. So don't consider the price as it is. Consider the price, the 70% of the price that you will pay.
So true. She's actually correct. That's one of the beautiful things about buying with them as well. The fact that you just pay 70%, you get at your property, and of course the remaining 30% you can pay with your rental income. You can pay from your rental income. It's just like you're adding a little bit, depending from your pocket, and your rental income is taking care of more than 60% or 70% of it. So which makes it really amazing buying a project like this as well. I'm looking at the profitability. What I always talk about more is the profitability, the ROI, because you're an investor, and every investor, of course, wants to cash out. You don't want to lose money. So the reason you are investing is basically to make money. And the fact that you have 5 years, right? The project started last year, so you have, I think, about 4 years left to pay.
Yes,
Am I correct?
3 years of post handover.
No. I mean, before post handover. Total number of years left.
Yeah, the total, 5 years, more than 5 years.
Okay, so the project started last year. So what's the total number of years to pay?
The total amount that he has to pay is only 70% of the amount. That's
no. So total number of years. Total number of years to pay for the project.
The total year he has 5 until 5.5 years.
Okay. So that's a good one. So you have a good payment plan. And one of the things I would advise, please don't start a project you do not have enough money from, or you do not have a competent source of income that will help you to continue to finance the project every month. It's very important. It's more like you're getting a mortgage, but without paying interest on your mortgage. That's what it looks like when you're buying a property here in Dubai. And they frown against missed payments plans. So ensure you have your money, not that you're expecting money from one uncle or one brother, or from. Ensure that whatever source of income you have right now can continue to pay for your project before you commence. Okay. And if you know that it's a studio apartment you can afford, do not go for 2-bedroom apartment because you're looking at more ROI. No, stick with your studio apartment if that's what you can afford. Thank you, Olatubos. He said nice payment plan. Okay, so once again, I want to thank you to Fatima and our trainer today, who did an amazing job.
Thank you so
here.
much.
I appreciate you. God bless you. And we look forward to doing a lot of business with you. I know some of us here are ready to get started. If you are ready to get started, you have your clients here. You are here, you are ready to buy. Of course, you know what to do. Reach out to the numbers, send us a DM, and we'll take it up from there.
We can help. We can like provide more easy payment plan. We can negotiate. No problem. Just go. BC will will do.
Yes, thank you, my dear friend Fatima. I'll see you next month. I've been awake. I was awake around 1 a.m. I had a call that took me for a while now. Since 4:30 a.m. I've been up also. It's still all dark here in the US. And I'm glad we are doing this together, even though I'm still feeling a bit sleepy. But I'm glad. I think it's about 6:26 a.m. now in the US. So thank you so much
Thank you, Vicky,
for your time. Thank you. Do have a beautiful and amazing afternoon. So I'm going to share my slide now, and I'll talk a little bit. Just bear me more time to talk a little bit about why the buzz about this city, Dubai, why the buzz about this country, United Arab Emirates, why are people moving their money into it? But before I go into this, I just remembered this is one of our clients. She also has a project in Danube as well. I'm going to share a video with you all. She has bought 2 properties from our company, GTech Suites, and one of them will be handed over by the end of this month to her. And we promised to ensure that she gets a golden visa, and I'm glad and I'm happy to tell you all that she has gotten that, okay, for herself, for her family, and that gives me a lot of joy that she was able to get that. So let me play video with sound so you can hear from her. She sent me this video, sent us this video just this week. So listen to her testimony as she shares it. So let me know if you can hear our testimony.
Oh, my name is Eunice. This is me, a happy client of GTS Dubai. I bought a property with them here in Dubai, and I'm here to say a big thank you to them for the support they gave us during the process of acquiring this property here in Dubai. Thank you so much, GTS. Thank you for all you do. I want to say a special thank you for the support, for your wonderful support you gave us during the process of our golden visa, especially for me and my family. Thank you for keeping to your promises. The whole process was so seamless, and I must say I love your customer service. I love your customer service. I love your services. Your customer service, top notch. Your customer care, 100%. You guys are the best. Anytime, any day, I'll always recommend GTS Dubai. You guys are the best, and I want to say keep up the good work and continue living to your promises. For me, you are the best. I recommend you anywhere, any day. Thank you so much, ma. Special thanks to Mrs. BC Akintayo for your support. We love you so much, ma. We love you. We love you. We love you. Family loves you. We love you. Thank you so much. Bye.
Thank you so much as well, ma'am. We love you as well. So I hope you heard our testimony, and I'm happy that she's actually in Dubai. Like I said, one of the things we ensured that we got for her, she bought into a project. The first project she bought was Base 102 by Danube, and the project all she paid was 24%, and we're able to get our golden visa started. I think it took about a month or 2 for her to get her Okud. Okud was what we use, so like a paperwork that shows ownership of the property. They didn't need to ask for any bank statements. All they needed was the property account statement that shows that, oh, she truly bought a property in Dubai. And they started a golden visa, and now she and her kids, 5 kids, they all have the golden visa. And the beautiful part, of course, the children, I'm sorry, our parents can be under it. Our domestic staff, 2 of them can be under it if she wants. I hope you guys enjoyed our facilitators. They were amazing. So one of the things we always advise you do, we work directly with developers in Dubai. So you can't just wake up one morning and say you want to build. You have to have a whole lot that is actually put down before you can build. So right now, we just partner with these developers, with brokerage firm that partners with developers in Dubai. And one of the things we do is that we don't just sell properties, like selling properties. I remember one of our team sent me a message and said, oh, a client wanted to buy this particular property in Dubai from another real estate company, and they want us to more like maybe facilitate it. I'm like, I'm sorry, I can't work with that company. Why? Because number one, they don't have good track record. People have lost their money with that particular company. And I won't say because of what my company will gain, I would go ahead and risk a client's investment. And I said, no, I'm not going to go into that deal. The client can decide to go and deal with them. Yes, the property was cheaper than what we have, but I'd rather not ask you to buy a cheaper property that will not give you peace of mind than ask you to buy a property that will give you peace of mind. So I just said bluntly, no, I'm not going to have our team work on that particular project. So it's important also. One of the things also that is also important, you work with a brokerage firm, just like Mrs. Eunice was sharing her testimony. Most times when you walk into the company yourself, it's not as if you're not paying into our accounts. Please note, we do not accept payments into our company's accounts. When you're ready to pay for your property, you pay directly into the developer's account. And the account you pay into also is called an escrow account, which helps to safeguard your interest as the client. So whatever payments we are giving you is as the same as what you will get from the brokerage firm. But the difference between us and the brokerage, as a developer, is that we go beyond. I remember when Mrs. Eunice's property was bought and we needed some documentation and a couple of other things. The person who we're dealing with in the company says, you know what, I'm just a sales agent. I can't help you to do anything. And imagine a client who you have to go through this process, you have to go through that process. And imagine the client who was not resident in Dubai, how frustrating that would have been for them to have to get to sort everything themselves, going from one department to another department. At the point, she might even be feeling that, oh, did she make the right decision? But we did all of that for her. I had my team going back and forth to their office to ensure everything was sorted, going back and forth, even when they came into Dubai, ensuring that we first picked the principal from the airport to ensure his Golden visa was done first before the entire family's Golden visa was done. So all these things are important. And even when it comes to dispute issues, the brokerage firms help you to dispute issues faster with them than you going directly with the company, because salespeople sometimes there's nothing you can do about it. But when you work with a company like ours, we're able to give you all the necessary support that we should give you. So where smart money is moving next, which is the Dubai's role in the new global wealth order, which is our topic today. So I want to talk a little bit about what the mindset reset, which says that most people work for money while investors make money work for them. So in the year 2026, if you want to be an investor, ensure you make money work for you. Remember the story of the rich dad and the poor dad, okay? Which captures how somebody who actually who just keeps earning salary and is not investing. So now, get it, it's not wrong to earn a salary, but what is wrong is that you are not investing the salary that you are making, okay? You are not investing it to continue to give you passive income. It is not wrong to earn a salary, but it is wrong when you don't invest the salary to continue to help you build and generate more income, more assets. that you can sleep and you can just wake up and you're finding money in your bank account. So I'm just going to rush through my slide because I want to wrap this up in about 25 minutes. So one of the things that is important is that you can be earning the same money in an organization and somebody else is making more money than you. Why? Because that person is smart enough to invest their money in things that can give them recurrent passive income, that they are not working and they are making money while they sleep. And one of the things you need to understand is that how you can make money while you sleep is investing in things like real estate. Yes, stocks, buying shares. I remember my son was telling me yesterday, Mommy, I need you to invest in buying Tesla shares. And I'm like, oh, yes, it's one of the things that is on my mind to do. And you can imagine, it's just a 12-year-old and he's already advising me on money matters. Okay. So you can also begin to earn and invest. Doesn't matter how much you earn. It doesn't matter. Your money follows where your heart is. So where your heart is where your money will go into. So if your heart is in buying the latest clothes, the latest shoes, buying the latest cars in town, that is where your your money will continue to go into. So let's talk a little bit about the vision and leadership philosophy of Sheikh Mohammed. Okay, so now we have the long-term vision. So he has a long-term vision, which is to quadruple Dubai's current size by the year 2030. And not just that, is also to ensure that the country GDP actually also quadruple its size. Speed in executing the project. That's why you see a lot of developers are rushing to buildings are springing up everywhere in Dubai and wondering. Before you know, you think there's nowhere to sell in Dubai. You just hear that, oh, a particular property development is coming up. So one of the things you also need to know about this is that they are building the biggest tech and tech in Dubai. So Dubai is known also for having one of the best tech and AI in the city. And one of the things also which you need to know about Dubai is that one of their major source of income also is oil, but they do not depend on oil to make money. They have used tourism. Now, tourism makes them quite a good number of quite a good amount of money. So oil is one of the mineral resources found in Dubai, but they don't focus on their oil like we do back home. They focus more on making their country a tourist attraction where people can come in and people can enjoy the environment and of course want to make more money out of the environment. So they have also ensured that the real estate also is one of the major avenue to make money in the country. And that's why a lot of people are going there. That's why they remove the tax from property. That way they can have more foreign investors coming into these cities, coming into the UAE in general to invest. Now, Dubai functions today as a global trade hub. That's why you see conferences, people even from Africa, there are a lot of major conferences. You can't go to Dubai any day, anytime, any season, and there are no conferences happening in Dubai. So there's a lot of conferences happening. It's also served as a financial service center, a tourist powerhouse. I already said that earlier, a place for technology and AI in the sector, okay, attracting large economies, innovation, which is making people to always keep coming. We have over 200 nationalities in the UAE in general. So that's why you can't have things like racism. Because you are there safe, you are seeing almost around you, you are seeing Indians, you are seeing Chinese, you are seeing Portuguese, you are seeing people from Ghana, you are seeing people from different countries all over the world. So there's no way and it's everywhere, everywhere. Now let's talk about the real estate Dubai market's growth in the year 2025. So in the year 2025, the UAE did over 686.8 billion AED. Okay, I wish we had converted this to dollars because some of you might not understand what AED really means. And this shows strong demand across residential, commercial, and the land segments in Dubai. And this is reported also in the Economic Times report, even on Reddit as well. This was also reported that in August 2025 alone, there were all about 18,000 transactions done in the UAE. Okay, just in August. And fast forward, okay, to December, we already have that, of course, more than quadruple size. So we have foreign investors who dominate investing in Dubai, and I'm going to give you a statistics of the countries or the nations that invest more in the Dubai economy. And it will surprise you that number one to top it are the Indians. So the Indians currently are investing, who are investing in the UAE is about 22%, which makes up the largest population of investors in the UAE market. So I just converted the total that was done in the Dubai economy. That was 19 billion US dollars was done in Dubai economy, in Dubai city. That's in the city of Dubai alone. I'm not talking about the UAE as a whole. In Dubai alone now, we have 7 different emirates that makes up the UAE. We have Ras Al Khaimah, we have Sharjah, we have different emirates. But in Dubai alone, over 19 billion US dollars was done in the real estate sector. That's to tell you that there's a whole lot of money to be made in the UAE. So from Indians, you see why a lot of people from the United Kingdom, well, people from United Kingdom, even from US are going into Dubai now. Nationalities from these countries are investing. So the United Kingdom last year was the second highest in terms of property investments in Dubai, ranking about 17%, China 14%, Saudi Arabia 11%, Russia 9%. There was a year Russia was stopping, but now maybe due to the whole insurgency and all of that, they are now at 9%, Egypt 6%, Canada 5%, Italy we have 7%. Then we have our African investors. Okay, African will stay quite low, about 2 to 4%. So that's why sometimes when I hear Africans, oh, we are one of the major investors in Dubai. I'm not like, no. Africans are not one of the top investors in Dubai. We are still a bit low, and we need to do more this year and in other years to come, because or Indians, one of the things I notice about the Indians is that they always see the future. They always see money. They dominate, and when one Indian comes into a particular community and discover that there's money in that place, what he does is that he brings his brother, brings his sister, everybody come and eat with me. Let us invest. Let us grow in this particular country. I remember talking to one of our India friends, family friends in their beautiful mansion, beautiful home there, a developer also in Dubai, and they were giving me the gist on how they got to Dubai. They came in, they saw how the place was. They ended up bringing more than 10 of their friends into the country, and they both grew and expanded. But one of the things we need to change in Africa is seeing ourselves as, oh, you know what? Oh, we're going to be competing. This person comes, he's going to take over my business, he's going to take over my clients. No, we need to change our mentality and see it from the growth mindset. When an African comes, let's bring other people, let's grow together, let's build together. And that's why the Indians are dominating and they are making money. Even in Nigeria, you see Indians holding big supermarkets and making headways there. So we hope that this year, Will African will rise up, at least let's get to 7% or 10% and be among the first 10 investing in Dubai and maybe UAE at large. Okay, so rental yield in the Dubai economy ranges from 6.5% to about 7%, I'm sorry, to about 12% or even 50% if you are doing short-term rental in the UAE market. And that is really good because compared to some of these other countries, you get about 4%, you get about 5%. So getting a rental yield of about 6.5 to 12% or even 15% is a good ROI. That's returns on investment for the client. So according to the Economic Times, property values have been increasing solidly with an average price. So properties sold, although they don't say per square feet in Dubai, they just give you, so basically in Dubai is rising by 15% per square feet for in 2025. So it rose by 15%. So I remember I was talking to, okay, I'll send a video to my IT team. I was talking to a man last week who actually told us how we missed opportunities in Dubai as we're going to Dubai since I think 2016 or 18. And he missed investing in the project in Dubai. And he was going every year. He had different offers, but he didn't buy. Okay, so why are the Indians actually and Americans, why are they winning in Dubai? Because of early adoption of the off-plan projects. They focus on the rental yield, not emotions. Because sometimes we Africans, we are more focused on emotions. We don't see actually the profitability. So one of the things we need to look at first is the profitability, not be emotional. Want to call everybody around us, want to call our neighbors, want to, oh, should I invest? No, look at the numbers. Sit down, look at the numbers. Are the numbers jelly? Are the numbers making sense for you? If the numbers are making sense, then fine, go ahead and buy. One of the beautiful things you need to know that if you're buying a property in Dubai and your tenant does not give you a notice, like maybe like a 2 months, 3 months notice, just gives you like a 1 month notice, unfortunately, you are liable to ensure that you get or it gives you a few days notice, you can charge that tenant 2 months tenancy rent because it did not give you enough quit notice. Okay, so it's under the contract. So when they spoil something in your apartment, they fix it. Not you, the landlord, come to fix it. If they destroy anything in your infrastructure, they fix it. And you're liable to charge them to court if they don't fix it. And that will become a big issue for them. So they can't just leave your property anyhow once your contract has stated all of that. So we have high rental yield. This is why you should invest in Dubai. High rental yield, capital appreciation, property that you bought, let's say, for instance, $150,000. We've had our clients who bought property of $200,000. Now this property are worth $400,000. That's 100% capital appreciation. And that is one of the things that makes Dubai really amazing. Okay, you have strong asset liquidity. That's if you want to sell off your property. You have residency benefits. That is your investor visa. If you buy a property from 750,000 dirhams, you get investor visa for 2 years. You buy a property from 2 million dirhams, then you get a golden visa. Okay, so because of the high tourism in Dubai, so the high tourism makes it a reason why people have more demands to want to buy property in the city or to want to stay. To want to stay in a short-let apartment, hotel apartment. Sometimes you can go there. Right now, hotels are really high in Dubai. So if you have a property right now there, you're doing short-term rentals, you'll make more money this season because this season is like that winter season where it's a bit cold. You have to put on jackets like mine just to save you from the cold. So basically, that's how it works there. So Dubai offers Africans access to access to security. Sorry, there's a typo there. Dollar-linked income. So since I've been going to Dubai for years now, we've never had issues of the dollar inflation. what I've been buying for 1 dirham has been 1 dirham. There has not been any issue of inflation, so it helps you to stabilize your dollar. So, for instance, those who have bought property when dollar was like 300, 100 naira, 190 something naira, of course they are smiling, but it doesn't mean that if you buy as well right now, you won't still be smiling. So the best time to buy property in Dubai was years back, but the best next time is today for those of you who are watching and listening. So it gives you that residency and global access. I've been to Dubai with my kids and we are at the park like 2 a.m. That's to show you how secured the entire place is. You want to be in a taxi, your taxi must have 4 cameras. That's why you can't lose things. And I've forgotten my phone before at the post side, and it took me like minutes that I remember for me to remember that, oh, my phone. And I went back and I still got my phone. I just asked the officials. Sorry, my laptop just fell off my leg. Okay, so I asked the officials and they just brought my phone out. They just asked me, oh, what phone? Oh, I was the one with the kids. They've gone to check their camera. In short, they're going to bring it to my apartment, even though I did not come for it. They're going to trace me there. I had a friend who forgot her laptop by the beach. They brought a laptop. She didn't even know she forgot her laptop. They brought the laptop to her house. That's to show you the level of security in Dubai. Dubai is not a place you can have. You can actually, one of the places I can send my children to go, even to the third building to go and buy something is Dubai. And I'm rest assured, I don't even need to give the child a phone. I'm rest assured that nothing will happen to my child. Even if he misses his way, I'll still find my child. That's to show you the level of security. So I've seen people who send their children to school in Dubai just for the purpose of the security that they have in the country. Okay. So in case you're having any question, please put that in the chat box. I'll begin to wrap up shortly. So I already spoke about the rental income in Dubai. I'm not going to talk about that. So we have comparison of the rental income in Dubai. And for cities, I mentioned that earlier, maybe for places like UK, maybe 3 to about 5-6%, US 4 to about 6% as well. But some other places might be lower, even some African countries as well, due to the inflation happening in the country, can make your rental yields that you should have been making better ROI to actually be reduced based on the fact that the inflation has affected it. So, and the key demand drivers for these reasons why we are having people buying Dubai. I mentioned that earlier, which is of course tourism, no tax, capital appreciation. The dollar also is not being affected. In case of they are not affected by inflation, so they don't have any issues. Their dollar fluctuation and all of that. So please, if you have any question, please begin to ask me because I'm wrapping it up. So where you have strong rental yield communities, these are some of them, some of the places I always advise our clients to invest for strong rental yield. We have the JVC, which is the Jumeirah Village City, Business Bay, Dubai Marina, JLT, that's Jumeirah Lake Towers, is not on this slide, Dubai Sports City, International City, Dubai South. So these are places you also want to think about investing. We have projects in all of these places. So we have the Jumeirah Village project sometimes ranges between 600K to 3 million dirhams and above as well. However, our rental yield to be about 6 to 9%. So we have in Ajan 550K to 2 million, about 6 to 8% rental yield. Then we have Dubai South. We have 700K to 1.5 million dirhams and above 1.5 million dirhams as well. 7 to 8% ROI. And it's showing a key attraction is very close to the Expo and Al Maktoum airport, which is going to be the biggest airport in the world. Wow. Biggest airport in the world. Now, Dubai downtown, which is from 1.2 million dirhams and above. Downtown is usually expensive, but you get more ROI from 10%, even from 10%, not 9%, 10%. We have prime luxury location like Burj Khalifa, We have the business bay. You can get from 950K to even more than 3 million dirhams. City center is the key attraction there. Then we also have, okay, I think that's all we have here. So one of the things you need to know about buying off-plan and ready to move in apartments in Dubai. So off-plan affords you the opportunity to pay at a lower price because the property is not ready, so you get to pay lower. So if you are buying a project when the property is almost ready, you pay higher for such projects. When the property is almost ready, you pay higher. But you also, in terms of ready to move in apartments, you begin to earn your rental income immediately. For of course, off plan, remember the property is not ready, so you get your income is delayed for the next 2 years or 3 years, or 5 years until the project is ready, is when you start earning. So off plan gives you the opportunity to pay installments, while ready to move in is that you pay 100%, you pay cash down. You have to pay full cash or you pay 30%. And if you have access to mortgage in the UAE, you can have a mortgage pay the rest for you, but it has to be full cash. So what now happens is that you are not paying the financial institution back based on the fact that you got a mortgage. So handover for the off plan is always a future date, but for ready apartments, handover is immediately. And this is ideal for long-term investors. That's for off-plan. So the good thing about off-plan is that by the time your project is ready, your property also has appreciated. You can even sell your property when your property actually is under construction, but you must have paid at least more than 15%. It's advisable you pay more than 50% to enable you to do that. And you can even sell at a higher price. But the only thing is that once you sell your property, you lose your golden visa or your investor visa. So you need another property to buy and make your golden visa under it. So end users, but it's always advisable to wait for you to you don't sell off. It's better you even wait and sell your property when your property is ready. Just a video testimony of another client of ours.
On behalf of the chairman of GTEx Holdings, Dr. Stephen Akintayo, and the CEO of GTEx Suite Dubai, Mrs. Bisi Akintayo, who presents the key of elegance by Dani to you, and this is everything that it comes with. Thank you so much for believing in GTEx Suite Dubai. Thank you so much. You are most welcome. Thank you. Please, you would like.
Okay, thank you very much for watching that. So this was the handover of the project to the client. So I think we have questions now. Let me take the questions. Yes, I have a question here. Will the video be made available? Yes, the video will be made available. Another question is, oh, Mrs. Caroline, good to have you here. Thank you so much for the insightful and informative training. Kindly let me know if we can have the video recording as I would like to share to my clients, or beautiful, that will be made available for you. Edith will work on that. And please know also, if you refer clients to us, we are also ready to give you a referral commission as well. Then if you bring in 2 clients for us that buys a property of 4 million dirhams, and remember, all they need to do is pay 24%. We have a conference happening in Dubai, but that one, you must be able to bring the clients this month. We have a conference happening in Dubai in March. We are ready to pay for that conference for you to attend the conference in Dubai, and you spend the conference is for 3 days. So you'll be spending about 6 days in Dubai, because after the conference, we still need to have a property tour. We need to also visit some beautiful places and have fun as well together. So I think somebody should clap for us for doing that. Just 2 clients. It can be 1 client. 1 client can buy a property and it's 4 million dirhams, and you are joining us in the month of March. The conference is being held by Mrs. Ibukwa Woshika. It's called the International Leadership Women Conference. And men also do attend the conference. So don't think it's only women, because we have male speakers. It's a beautiful conference. You lodge in a 5-star hotel. You meet amazing people. We have governors, wives of governors attend. We have dignitaries attend. A lot of top people you meet at the conference. So it's a beautiful one. You sell property of 4 million dirhams. We pay for that conference. The conference is worth $1,200, and we pay for that for you, apart from giving you your referral commission. And aside from that, also, we're paying for your flight tickets. Of course, it's not business class, so don't think you're expecting, but we shall pay for a flight for you to go to Dubai on Emirates, okay? I hope you love that, okay? So you're gonna be on Emirates, straight flights. You're not going through Ethiopia. You're not going through either Emirates or Qatar, okay? Either of the two, Emirates or Qatar. You're going to use either of the two to take you to Dubai if you sell in this month of January. And the tickets are almost sold out for the conference. So you don't want us to tell you, we are sorry, would have loved to take you, but unfortunately the tickets are sold out. So we'll take you to another city. You're going to really enjoy it, okay? So one of the things I want to close with, if you have any further question, please do ask. Dubai has moved from being a regional city to being a city that is global capital, to a global capital hub, to not just focus on luxury, but to a country which is income producing assets. So not just a country that people are still speculating about, but a country, not Dubai, the UAE general and Dubai city has moved into a structural wealth building city. So one of the things you need to know is that smart money is already here and it has moved. And the question for you now is not, can I afford to invest? It is, can I afford not to miss out of this opportunity? So the only decision left is, will you observe or will you participate? So are you ready to be an onlooker, or you are ready to be that individual who is ready to invest? We have projects of $150,000. We did not show you yet today, but we have projects of $200,000, and they all come with flexible payments plan. So every year, one of the things I've discovered, check the year 2025. Some of you have spent $100,000, $200,000, $500,000 on things that cannot give you any returns on investment. Some of you have even spent $50,000. Let's not go far to $500,000. But you keep saying you don't have enough, yet you've spent $50,000 on things you cannot even lay hold of what you've really done with the money. So one of the things I would advise, think well. The year is still very young, and think well and strategically look at how you can manage your funds properly and invest in what will give you good returns on investment, not what will give you just immediate pleasure. And this is how millionaires, billionaires are able to quadruple their income today. Okay, so this is not just about buying property in Dubai. It's about preserving your wealth. It's about growing your income, and it's about positioning yourself and your family for tomorrow's future. Okay, Dubai is no longer imagined. Dubai is already established. So thank you all very much for your time. If we have any other question, I'll take them. These are contact details. These are office address in the UAE. These are social media handle. Please, our social media handle for Instagram is wrong here. So our social media handle, we don't know what happened. We've not been able to recover our page. But currently our social media handle is GTS Suite. GTS Suite. So you can follow us on that. Okay. Somebody can type that in the chat box. Any other question? And I hope you learned something today. So if you did learn something from our facilitator, from myself, you have more questions to ask, reach out to us on those numbers. If you want to join our WhatsApp group, GTS Dubai. Yes, that's the new social media handle. Thank you, Lighton, for that. You have any further question, please do ask us the question. We'd love to take them. We'd love to answer your questions if you have any question. Okay. In absence of any question, I want to say a big thank you to you all. I hope you learned, and I hope you're ready to take your Dubai property investment to the next level. Depending on what you're looking at making and how you intend to grow your portfolio in terms of investments, Dubai, the UAE is one of the places you need to look out for, and invest in it. Okay. So thank you all. Olaiton, I'll leave it to you to take it up. You can play the videos. Bolali, if you have one or two things to say, you can come up as well. I'm done with my presentation, and I still want to have a little nap right now. Okay, just joking. Thank you so much. My dear sister Antonia, thank you. Good to have you on the platform as well. So God bless you all. And of course, wishing you open heavens, open doors, and more money and more rest everywhere around about in the year 2026. Thank you all. God bless you. Okay, so Bolali, pick it up. Take it away, please.
All right. Thank you very much, Ma, for this insightful session. I hope everyone had learned. So we have our numbers on the chat box. If you want to reach out to the team to get more details and more information about Dubai Properties and how you want to go about it, the team are here to answer your questions and give you every details you would like to have for Dubai Properties. Thank you very much for joining, and wish you great and happy day, and also happy new year to you all. Thank you very much, everybody.